Welcome back to BTL Productions. Today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. I'm going to show you how to add Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to your vehicle wirelessly for $50. Stick with me and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, guys, so I have a truck that is a 2020, and in 2020, General Motors was still using hardwired Apple CarPlay. Now, the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto does work very well in General Motors vehicles, but you gotta connect a cable to it every time you want to use it. So what happens? I barely ever use it. So I stumbled upon something on Amazon, and it looks like a USB drive. Something like that right there for you guys. It promised to add wireless Apple CarPlay to my vehicle. How well does it work? Should you spend $50 on it? Well, if you stick with me, I'm going to take you out to my truck and we're going to try it out. Hi guys, so here is the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that I was telling you guys about. I bought this off of Amazon. Now there are a number of different versions of this. They range anywhere from like 20-something dollars to like $80. I would suggest before you purchase one, look more at the reviews than the price. I found this one was kind of the middle of the road one, about $50 and on sale for about $35 at the time, I think. So it was a pretty good deal, but it had excellent reviews as far as connectivity, usability, etc. And some of them were, pretty bad. So be cautious of that. I can post a link to this one if you guys are interested in the, I'll pin it in the top comments there and put it in the description. So yeah, let's open this up and see what we got. Now I have used this already. Been testing it out for a bit. So as you can see, the larger one here, that is the actual adapter, and the smaller piece is kind of an adapter depending on what kind of connection you have. If you have the standard USB connection or the smaller USB-C like a lot of Apple products use, so you have the ability to use both. Now this uses both Bluetooth and wireless Wi-Fi as well, so it's kind of a double security thing there as well. So you're going to have to play around with that in the instructions here and both set up the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth. So let's put this in here. I just use my regular USB connection there, and it will take a few moments for it to connect. Okay, so I've connected the Apple CarPlay adapter in there, and we're going to start the engine. And the thing should connect. What you want to do is go to your home screen. Now, if you're using an Apple product, you're going to hit the Apple CarPlay, which you'll see is green here. If you are using the Android Auto, that one will be the highlighted one, and you can use that. I have not use the Android Auto with this one, so I can't comment on that. So now that it's connected, you are right in here, and you're going to show the phone here, as well as I have it set up for YouTube Music. You can set it up for Spotify or Sirius XM Radio, whatever you happen to be using, it will work with. So You can use your phone here as well. It's going to have everything on the screen. I have the Waze app in here as well. By the way, if you don't use that, you should. It's one of the best navigation softwares out there. Will even tell you when the police are nearby. Just saying, you know, in case you need to get a hold of them. You know, I don't, you know, not because you might be speeding or anything like that, and it might warn you about that. No, we wouldn't do that. But anyhow, it will give you all that information. So it is a very good app. So just, you know, shameless plug for that. I'm not being sponsored by them. However, if Waze does want to sponsor me for giving them a plug, please contact me at the email address listed in my YouTube bio. So anyhow, you've got all the music here. So if you select that, it's going to go over and play your music there, and we'll keep the volume down so I don't get flagged for a copyright infringement. So anyhow, one thing I did notice when I first set this up, one issue I did have is the fact that it wouldn't connect. And I was getting really frustrated. I sat here for half an hour trying to figure it out. Finally figured out what happened is that the the adapter here was trying to connect to the Wi-Fi in my house, and I have a range extender, so it goes pretty far right up into my driveway, into my vehicle. So that's something to keep in mind. You want to maybe turn that off temporarily while you set it up, you know, just to get it going. But that is really the only problem I had setting it up. The instructions are pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Once you get the Bluetooth connected and the Wi-Fi connected, you're good to go. So honestly, one of the best 50 bucks I ever spent, because although I did use the Android Auto when I did have an Android in my vehicle before, but I just haven't used it with this one. But the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto in GM vehicles is fantastic. It works great on screen and everything. But I rarely used it before, because I'm not going to get in my vehicle every time and connect a wire to it. The only time I want to connect a wire to it is if I'm trying to charge my phone. So outside of that, I don't want to deal with wires, and I'm sure most people probably don't. Most people probably don't use it because of that. 2021 GM, thank you, but you added wireless into the vehicle then. So unfortunately, that doesn't do me any good or anybody else that has a pre-2021 vehicle. So anyhow, great investment for 50 bucks. Cheaper if you get it on sale. Keep an eye on the reviews before you pick it out, the one you want to buy. And yeah, I would recommend this product. Anyhow, hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and also, if anybody does happen to purchase this, please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of it. Did you have any problems? Did you have any issues that I didn't come across? Really like to hear that as well. And yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys out a lot. We'll see you in the next one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.